The whole gallery is completed. A week before the gala, too. Your newest painting is breathtaking. It's so modern. It's life-changing. It's lit.
I know what it is, Frankie. It's gone!
William supports climate change!
What makes you say that?
Has he done anything to save our planet? No. He spent his time making art while our home dies, and if you're not with us, you're against us. Yeah! Thus, he supports climate change.
So you're no fan of William then?
No, his art is a pile of trash that's killing our ocean.
Well, were you aware that one of William Monet's paintings has been stolen?
No, what's it to me? That doesn't matter. To the planet.
Are you the leader?
That I am, Emily Irene, and you are?
Detective Drew Doyle.
I hope whoever stole that trash at least recycles it.
Where's the detective? I need to speak to him now.
Are you sure you locked the door?
I know I locked the doors. Detective Doyle, Frankie Nicholas, pleasure to meet you.
I'm sure it is.
Do you think you can find my stolen painting?
I just need some information and I'll have your painting back in no time.
Of course, anything you need.
When was it stolen?
Sometime last night after closing. I locked up and everything was fine. This morning, the painting was just gone.
Was there anyone in the building when you left?
No. Actually, I think the janitor was still there. Can you find it? The gala is this week. I can't have a gala without any art.
I'll find it. Do you have any security footage from last night?
Want to see it?
Dutifully locked all the doors, huh?
Emily.
What happened to the footage?
She must have taken it.
Let's not jump to conclusions.
It's obvious she took it. She's the leader of those ruffians outside of my door.
Like I said, let's not jump to conclusions. I'd like to speak with her and the janitor, get a proper layout of what happened that night.
Fine.
On Monday, around 7 p.m., William Monet's painting was stolen. You were the last person to see it. Is there anything you can tell me about that night?
There was nothing out of the ordinary. I cleaned the gallery. It was a mess after the movers left. There was dirt everywhere. cleared some trash out, swept the floors, locked the doors, and went home.
Nothing unusual happened?
The front door was unlocked. Frankie usually locks that door. Oh, the power went out last night. The lights flickered off for a few minutes. If I hadn't caught myself, I would have died, tripping over some garbage the movers left.
You didn't see anyone unusual inside or outside the building when you were leaving?
Just the protesters outside.
The plot thickens.
What?
Nothing. Thank you, Miss Jane. You can go now. Please send in Emily Irene.
Why on earth am I here?
What do you know about the break-in that happened 2 days ago? That was the night your protest started, correct?
It was, but I didn't know anything about the break-in until you told me.
Is that so?
Yes. Besides, no one in my group would even want one of his crappy paintings.
Are you sure about that?
Of course I'm sure. Unlike some people, we like real art.
Do you two know each other?
Will and I graduated from the same art school.
And look at us now.
And I know her because she refused to display my art.
Why not?
I only display what sells tickets.
Oh, I'm sure people will be happy to pay you to look at an empty wall.
That was your goal. You stole my painting to get back at me.
Let's not jump to
I
conclusions.
had nothing to do with that.
We have some footage of you approaching the building the night of the break-in. However, the video cuts out before we see what happens to the painting.
Well, isn't that convenient, eh, Frankie?
What are you implying?
I go and close the door to be nice, and suddenly I'm a criminal. I get it now. You must be so desperate to make some cash off this failure of an art show. Maybe now it'll make the news.
How dare you?
I didn't think you'd stoop so low.
That's enough. Let's get back to the questions. Emily, what happened that night?
It was around evening. Our protest had been going on for hours, but the others were starting to get rowdy. Get her! They seemed to spook Frankie a little while she was leaving. I noticed she left the door open, so I went and shut it.
That's all?
That's all. This is a plot. That hack is framing me.
Hack? I'm the hack? You're the one with the Renaissance art degree and nothing to show for it.
Alright, everybody, let's calm down.
Nothing to show for it. I've done plenty.
You work your win.
At least I make an honest living, unlike you crooks.
Crooks. Ha! You're the one who stole the painting.
Painting? What painting? You threw some spray paint on a classical painting and called it a day.
It was art. Graffiti art. It is art.
It probably took you 2 hours to think of.
Emily, listen to yourself.
It took 16 years for Leonardo to
Oh,
paint
come
Mona
on.
Lisa.
Da Vinci is different.
Your last name isn't even really Monet.
This, again, is the stage name.
She threw it out.
What?
It was an accident.
What?
What day does the trash get picked up?
This morning.
Shoot. May still be there. Did it always say trash on it?
Yeah. Why?
What do you expect?
Maybe